Yay! We are live. Hello, goddesses. Abiola here with a lot of energy on this beautiful Sunday. I'm just realizing over on Facebook, I misspelled Goddess Temple Sunday, but that is okay. Forgive me for that. Abiola here. I am the founder of womanifesting.com if you are joining me for the first time, and the Goddess of Paris Miracles and Manifestation Law of Attraction Retreat, which you can learn more about at goddessofparis.com. So today we have a bunch of things going on. Not only is Goddess Temple Sunday, and if you happen to be watching this on the replay, come play with us live Sundays, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook and Instagram at Abiola TV, with a replay right after on YouTube. I see the goddesses gathering. This is our 20-minute blast of inspiration, motivation, and transformation to set your week off right. Hello, Goddess Allison is here. Hello, Goddess Damali. Hello, Fly Moselle. Oh, I love that. Yes, Fly Moselle is in the house. And hello, Imperfectly Perfect. I love it. Fly Moselle, can you speak French? Because we're gathering French speakers. I am also going to be learning French, so don't worry. But we're gathering some French speakers to come with us to Paris. Okay, so Fly Moselle, you are cordially invited to the Goddess of Paris retreat, as are all of you. Go check it out at goddessofparis.com. She says yes. She's waving. Yes, she is a French speaker. Hello, Goddess Kim Renee and Goddess Norma. Okay, so it is also St. Patrick's Day. So, hey, all of our Irish brethren, happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Oh, Goddess Fly Moselle says, no, I don't speak French yet. All right, well, get your French together and come on to Paris. My mom is here. Mommy, do you remember that I won a, I don't know if you remember this, but I won a St. Patrick's Day competition. I won a St. Patrick's Day competition in 6th grade. We had to, it was a competition, I don't remember what I won, but I do know that I won. It was Mr. Goldman's class in intermediate school 59 in Springfield Gardens, Queens. And we had to each wear as much green as possible. And my mom helped me in being very extra and going all out as we do. And I had green lipstick, green nail polish, green pants, green shirt, and a green hat. And I won the St. Patrick's Day competition in 6th grade at IS 59 in Queens. Yes. Hello, Enchantress Shade, Goddess Dawn. I'm so glad that you are here. So, not wearing green today, but we have so much to cover because the goddesses are throwing hearts and laughing because I won the St. Patrick's Day competition. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. We have a lot to cover. Today the focus is, how do you stay positive when the world seems to be falling apart? Does anybody else feel, I mean, and not right now, there's retrogrades going on and whatnot, but does anybody else feel like you're finding difficulty in staying in a place of, just a place of wellness and well-being because of not the things that are going on in your own life, which are a lot. We all have a lot of things happening in our lives, but the things that are happening in the news at any given time. Let me know. Enchantress Shane says, whoop, whoop, Queen and Queens, yes. My mom says she definitely remembers me winning the St. Patrick's Day competition. Yes, and I was very cute in my green nail polish and green lipstick. Thank you, Mommy, for helping me to be extra from the beginning. Hello, Goddess Melissa. All right, so before we get into gratitude, I owe my ancestors a bit of an apology, an acknowledgement. Yesterday, I did my Ancestry.com Revelation Live, and I'm going to need to do a part 2 because there were some things that I forgot because I got very attracted to the shiny new. The shiny new part was me being an Ashanti princess. And I forgot all of the other parts of my ancestry that I already knew. So shout out for my Guyanese people. I see Purposely Full is in the house. She will be at the Goddess of Paris retreat. She recognizes these earrings, as do all Guyanese people, as the GT grapes. The Guyanese grape earrings. My parents once spent a week and a half trying to find these earrings, order these earrings for my little 4-year-old niece. You got to have your GT grapes. And I forgot completely, my name is Abiola, about the Yoruba culture that I am steeped in, that my whole spiritual practice is in, that my dad's whole spiritual practice is in, that is everything that I've known since I grew up and is showed up in the DNA as well. So I just needed to just acknowledge that. Yes, I am an Ashanti princess, but the 38%, the higher percentage, was, yes, the Yoruba. I am a Yoruba princess as well. I claim it all of it. All right, so let's just jump in. So we're talking about how to stay positive when the world feels like a negative, hot mess. Goddess Allison says she's been feeling so frustrated with humanity right now. That is the perfect way to put it. Frustrated, pissed off with humanity. I mean, let's be real, right? That's why we're here in Goddess Temple Sunday. Angry at humanity, like, oh my goodness, what is happening from every single sector? So we want to raise our vibration out of that in order to even have this conversation on the level that we want to have it, because it is day 14 of our Manifesting March Law of Attraction Challenge, and we want to start with gratitude. So let's just begin with that, and then let's talk about how to heal and move out of the space of being frustrated when humanity is a hot mess. Yes, my Yoruba goddesses are acknowledging. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Yeah. Okay. So deep breath. Okay. I want us to feel into the energy of this beautiful sisterhood that we are blessed to have. That at this moment, when so many people feel alone, that we are here together. And I want you to see and feel and hear and acknowledge that we are a global village. And so it's just not you in your living room or your bedroom or your car or wherever, but you have a sisterhood around the globe. And so I want you to reach out, if you're somewhere where you're able to do that, and see in your mind's eye that you are holding the hands of a sister in this beautiful circle, one on each side, around the beautiful globe. And if it is true for one, it is true for all. We celebrate all of our glories and victories together. We cry with you, we hold our hands together, and we know that all things are possible and that we are not alone on this amazing walk. And we give gratitude. We start with Mother, Father, God. Thank you so much for blessing us with this incredible circle of sisterhood. Thank you so much for giving us another day, like yet another beautiful day on your amazing, amazing earth in order to fulfill out our lives and who we were born to be. Thank you so much for never giving up on us, even when we give up on ourselves, for giving us another chance, for giving us another chance, for giving us another chance, another chance, another chance, and another opportunity to be able to get it the way that we know that we can be. Thank you so much for this opportunity of evolution and expansion and greatness. Thank you for giving us the vision of greatness. Even though so often we feel like we are always just short of it, we know that that is the beautiful design of your evolution and expansion. It gives us something to work toward, to strive for, to enjoy. Please guide our words, our thoughts, our deeds, our actions. And as always, I ask for guidance from you. Please let me know where you would have me go, what you would have me do, what you would have me say, and to whom. In your name, for this, we are so very grateful. Amen. Ashe. And so it is. 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 Yes. Okay, goddesses. So let's just jump right in and talk about how do you keep it together when it feels like everything is falling apart. And Goddess Allison, the Starting Over at 40 coach, that is her name and her calling. Starting Over at 40 coach, Goddess Allison. If you need help with that, definitely get in touch with her. Coach Roz, Allison Rozelle, said it most beautifully in feeling frustrated with humanity and being able to then keep our own sanity to be able to do our own work and our own calling. You know, how do we do that when, you know, it feels like, oh, everything is a mess? So the first thing is give yourself permission. And I said this often, and I'm going to say it again and again. Give yourself permission to feel what you're feeling. If you are feeling like, oh my goodness, this is terrible and everything sucks, don't shut yourself off by thinking, okay, well, you know, I'm spiritual and I'm on the path, and Abiola said it's the law of attraction challenge and I got to keep my vibration up so I don't really feel what I'm thinking that I'm feeling. I'm really feeling it, but I'm going to pretend that I don't. I'm really feeling upset, but I'm going to pretend that I'm not in order to stay positive. Being spiritual and being connected doesn't mean that you pretend everything is okay when it's not. Okay? Somebody type that in the comments because we need to acknowledge that. It does not mean pretending that all is well when you know that it is not. Okay? So give yourself permission to feel your feelings. When we don't, that's where our addictions come into play. You know, addiction to media, to drugs, to alcohol, to food, to sex, to the internet, to whatever it is. That comes from a sense of trying to numb, trying to avoid, trying to, you know, not see what is going on and see things as they are. Hello, Goddess Brown Girl, relax. Okay, so number one, give yourself permission to feel your feelings. If you are feeling like, oh my goodness, humanity, what are you doing today? Feel that. Feel your feelings. Hit the share button on that. We need to give ourselves permission to feel our feelings. Number two, this is really important, okay? Acknowledge how media works, okay? I haven't ever worked in hard news, but I was a lifestyle journalist for a while. And there is a saying in media that they use across the board, which is, if it bleeds, it leads, which means that they want to give you the worst news possible because that's going to keep you riveted. They want to give you the worst news, and a lot of times there's distraction happening that we are not aware of. There's a lot going on at play that we just are not privy to. So give yourself also permission, if you need to, for your own sanity, for your own well-being, to turn it off, to tune out from it. You cannot make yourself sad enough, miserable enough, whatever enough to change the world, to make a difference for anybody else. And I know that, you know, a lot of people have said that, you know, in a time like this, that it's irresponsible not to be aware of what is going on. That is true if you are in a place of sound mind and sound body. As somebody who deals with anxiety, there are times where I'm not in sound mind and sound body. And you have to be able to save yourself. Save yourself first so that then you can help others. Save yourself first so that then you can give to other people. Save yourself first so that then you can show up and be the most full, incredible, amazing, manifesting goddess that you are. And that sometimes means, even in times of strife and struggle, turning it off. I know a lot of people who felt bad because they could not watch the R. Kelly documentary or participate in that. You have to save yourself. You have to take care of yourself and your well-being. You cannot help those girls by you being in the same mindset and being in the same place and going back into your own triggers and issues and challenges. So get help, absolutely, if that is where you are, but give yourself permission to block people preemptively. I remember somebody contacted me and he was like, you have me blocked and I've never had any interaction with you. He was like, he said one of his female friends was telling him, like, oh my God, this girl Abiola, you should follow her. She's awesome. And he said he went to try to follow me and he was blocked. He was like, I don't know why you blocked me. I was like, I don't know either, but I'm sure there was a reason. I preemptively block you if you come down my timeline, whether I know you or not, and you're talking out of the side of your face or bringing some kind of negativity or things that I don't want to see. Yes, you are blocked. Your timeline is, you have the right to, just like you would not permit people in your home physically who are not the people that you want to deal with. You have the same thing, the same opportunity and the same, power and strength to do that in your media, to do that in your mind. Don't let anybody just come in and set up shop in your head or set up shop on your timeline. Yes, sir, I blocked you. I don't know you, but there was a reason. I don't know you, but there was absolutely a reason. So, turn it off. Do a social media blackout if you need to, or a media blackout period. I haven't done one in about 2 years or so. I think in this whole administration thing that's going on right now, 3 years. But I'm overdue for one. Mute negative people, create the kind of environment that is will even allow you to be able to reach a high vibration. Goddess KJ says, I don't watch the news these days because most of the time there's too much negativity. Yeah. And again, remember, that's how news is set up. Like things will always be like going on. I believe that our nervous systems are not adjusted for this. That, 500 years ago, you would only know about the tragedies that happened in your village and in your family. A couple of 100 years ago, you would hear about things as they reached you and as they reached your shores. Now we know about every single thing around the globe. And I don't think that our nervous systems have evolved yet to be able to take all of that and be inundated with that. Save yourself, turn it off, block it, do a blackout of it. Number 3, inundate yourself, just like we are being inundated with the negative. Inundate yourself with the positive across the board. Bring it all on, whether it's books or blogs or magazines or podcasts or whatever you're into, stuff like this, right? Create around you a positive community. So just like you are blocking out the negative, and I want to add actually to number 2, if there are negative people in your life that you don't want in your life, just like you would block them online, block them in real life. Block them in real life as well. Then number 3, you want to do the total opposite in welcoming in the positive. That's why communities like this are so important. Welcoming in the positive. This is how we're going to start to raise your vibration, having positive media and positive experiences and positive community, positive people. That's why retreats like the Goddess of Paris Miracles and Manifesting Retreat is so important, because when you come to the retreat, you meet a new community. Goddessofparis.com to join us, goddessofparis.com. So retreats, positive experiences, meetups. If everybody I had a conversation with one of my mentees yesterday, and she has outgrown her friend group. Raise your hand if you have outgrown your friend group. And she was feeling like, oh my gosh, like, the people around her were seeming negative and all of that. Like Goddess Allison says, it's too much. And sometimes my friends and family get mad at me because I don't want to participate in certain conversations about the news. I think we have all had that experience. Absolutely. That is okay. Then, they will suddenly, you will teach them, and you start to train the people around you with what to talk to you about. So share with them what you would like to talk to them about. Talk to them about your upcoming program that you are creating. Talk to them about an incredible event that you went to. And if you didn't go to an incredible event, go to meetup.com and find one. Talk to them about you going to the Goddess of Paris retreat. Talk to them about a new book or a positive new TV show. You can steer the conversation as well. And if you're not strong enough to do that, it's okay. As Goddess Marlene is saying right here, family, yes, sometimes you have to block them. Absolutely. Goddess Norma says, yes, mute negativity and evil. We should block out the devil. All right, that's my mom. Yes, mommy. She says create positive thoughts and friendships. Yes. All of it, mommy. Yes, it is. It's a lot. It's absolutely a lot. And here's the thing. Some people can participate in all of that and go on with their lives. You all, us, as a tribe of people, are highly sensitive, empathic people that take everything on. I know that right this minute, if I stopped Goddess Temple Sunday and turned on the news, I would be in tears by the end of it, because that, you know, the way that I process energy. And the other alternative would be to, you know, put up a barrier in terms of the way that you are processing energy and processing the world. But we don't want to do that, because your vulnerability is a superpower. You being able to be vulnerable and access the world with that kind of strength, that is more powerful than anything. So yes, Goddess KJ says she had to block some family members as well. Me too. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. You can love people from a distance. All right. Number 4, for some people, it may mean being an activist. So maybe go volunteer, do something amazing. Goddess Marie Driven is in the house. Hello, Goddess Marie. Goddess Marie, last year, her organization named me, I forget what it was. It was Woman of the Year or Women of something, and I had a family emergency and wasn't able to attend, so I want to come this year and get my award from last year, Goddess Marie. But she is an activist, a PR person, an activist in what she creates. So for some people, it may mean volunteering, making a difference in the way that you're able to. Now, President Obama said something about like, oh, well, people shouldn't be, you know, just don't sit around being a Twitter activist, tweeting on Twitter or whatever. Well, President Obama, with all due love and respect, not everybody has the capacity or need or want to be president. So we're glad that you did that. But for some of us, tweeting on Twitter is the only way that we're going to be able to participate. And it does make a difference. I totally disagree. I think it does make a difference. So do that. So volunteer, protest, make phone calls, you know, sign petitions, start petitions, if that is your calling. For everybody else, that's not everybody's ministry. But if that is your ministry and you feel called to do that and participate in your global village and give back in a way that feels natural to you, do that. Do that. Number 5, have a mindfulness practice. A mindfulness practice. Take care of yourself. Save yourself, I keep saying, right? So that means adequate sleep. That means adequate, you know, the way that you eat. That means the way that you have some kind of physical practice to get out that energy, you know, go running, go walking. You can start with that. That is free. Join a gym, do something that gets your body going, that you feel comfortable in your body, and then do a mind, body, spirit mindfulness practice like meditation or breath work or yoga or something that just brings you back to yourself and falling in love with your beautiful self. Do things like are you participating in our Law of Attraction Challenge? It's day 14. You can go back to the beginning and go through the different steps and raise your energy and start to call in and manifest the experiences that you're wanting to. That's why raising your vibration, which is what today is about, and I have a whole different video about how to raise your vibration, but that's why raising your vibration is key to manifesting. All right, I'm going to break this down before we close. The reason why you want to raise your vibration in order to manifest, and the reason that self-love and self-care is a key part of that, is that, do you ever notice that if your day starts out bad, it feels like, oh, it just went from bad to worse? You know, you stub your toe getting out of bed, then you know, bump into somebody, then somebody calls you that's negative, you get in traffic and it sucks. You know, what we're doing, everything that we're doing, we're going to attract similar energy and similar experiences. And so you want to manifest from the vibration, the energy of pure love, if you can get there. The energy of, you know, like they say, we want to do good. You want to do good means you want to do God. So you want to get to that vibration, that energy, and that is the energy of creation. If we think about how we were all made, we were, you know, or how people were made traditionally, People were made traditionally from pleasure. So you create, you as a creative being, you as a master manifester, you manifest from pleasure. And so we can't get into that space when we're in a space of negativity, you know, dealing with what is going on the news. And at the same time, we don't want to, because we are a global village, leave people out there and be like, oh, well, that's their problem. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying meet it where you are. And from a high vibration, you are better service. You can serve people better. You can help people better. You can give better. You can create the life that you want, so that if you're wanting to donate money and really be able to make a difference, you can. But when you are sad and, you know, in a place where you are reactive to every negative bit of stimuli that is coming in your life, personally, professionally, from the news, everywhere, you cannot function. You just cannot, you cannot, you cannot. And that is just a truth. All right? Okay, good. Goddess Amethyst says, watch the video on manifesting. Can we manifest financial blessings? Is that true? That is absolutely true. I will touch on that in the video for either tomorrow or the next day. We are in a law of attraction challenge, Goddess Amethyst. So come to the free Facebook group at imanifestmagic.com and let's talk about it. You can absolutely manifest financial blessings, health blessings, love blessings. It is all about getting into the same energetic vibration of what it is that we are welcoming into our lives. Yes? Yes! All right, goddesses. So, I'm still feeling, just to let you know, I'm still feeling angst over the DNA thing and not acknowledging my full heritage. But it's okay. I'm going to make a part 2 of the video. I'm going to make a part 2. And I know that the ancestors are happy. The ancestors are good. All right. Higher vibes, more love. Yes, Goddess Marlene. So I want you to have a high vibrating day. Definitely turn off the media, feel your feelings, inundate yourself with positive, good feeling stuff. Be an activist if that is your calling, and help to make a difference so that you're not just feeling frustrated and just watching it. And take good care of you. Whew. I am so honored that you show up every Sunday to have this beautiful, evolving, inspirational, and transformational moment with me. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. I'm about to head to kickboxing and expel some of this energy from what is going on in the world. Be seen, be heard, be an amazing movement. I believe in you. You are enough. You are beautiful. You are worthy. This is your time. Life loves you. Your creator loves you. God loves you. All is well. Bye. Thank you for the hearts. Hit the share button if you didn't already.